So today you are going to solve problems using data, and you're going to use the computer to do that. So what this really amounts to is you're going to become a content creator with a socially useful purpose. You and I both know that YouTube is full of content, and it's constantly being uploaded. There's constantly new material being uploaded at the rate of hundreds of thousands of hours per second. So it's pretty extraordinary how much content is going out there. So you're going to be part of that stream. And what's going to happen is you're going to create content just with a socially useful purpose, which means you're going to find a topic or a problem to solve, and then you're going to put together some data, make a presentation, and suggest a solution to the problem. So that's the idea. What kinds of problems are you going to work on? I gave you 7 suggestions, but you don't have to take my suggestions if you have one of your own, as long as you get it approved. So the kinds of things you're going to look at is how do you prevent childhood obesity, or end racism, or child abuse in foster care, or end drug abuse, or how do we get students re-engaged in school after the pandemic, or make Hartford Public Schools the best in Connecticut, or end homophobia, or any of those things that would make our society a better place. You may also create your own question, and you can email that to me if you want to put up your own question. That's also fine. Now, what's going to happen is you're going to create a product, a presentation, and you're going to put it on Flipgrid. It's a YouTube-style Flipgrid presentation. So when you go in there, you're going to be able to use, I'll log in Flipgrid. Here it is. And when you record your response, you can record yourself. You can also screen record. You can include some effects if you want to, including the different boards that you can use and things like that. Play with the Flipgrid. You can try a couple of practice runs and then delete them if you want before you put up the final product, so you can actually get an idea of how to really use this tool to do a real killer looking video, as opposed to just kind of slapping something in place. And I want to see the following 7 things: a specific statement of your position, the data that you collected. You have to have some kind of data to prove that this is the problem and then that your solution will work. How do you know each source is reliable? So you have to get actual solutions from reliable sources. How did you analyze your data to form your solution? Because that's really what computer scientists do. And then acknowledging other perspectives. There are the people who may think differently, or anything that you had left out of your presentation. And then what you concluded, what you learned as a result of it. How will you be graded? This is your rubric right here. I'm looking for your specific statements. I'm looking for 3 specific data points. You'll notice that that's the biggest factor in this, that the data is credible. So you get 18 points out of it just for that. That there's clear and logical reasoning all the way through. And that you acknowledge that other people may think differently, and that there are what is left out of your presentation. So you see its strengths and its weaknesses, and that you have a clear conclusion. All right, that's there. And then the other piece I need you to do, and this is the big nut, in addition to the data analysis, which is, the data analysis and reasoning is 22 points of it. Another 20 points is engaging. So more than half of this is good data being presented in a really engaging, compelling way. So you're going to have to be creative around that. That's why I'm giving you so long to look at it. So find the data today. It's not that hard to do. And then put it together in something that's really engaging in this. Question is, do you have to show your face on screen? Well, it has to be engaging. If it's boring, if your face is just droning on and there's nobody to look at, is that engaging? So my question is going to be, is it engaging? Whether or not you show your face on screen is up to you. It has to be engaging. That's the most important piece of this. All right. So use your computer, use your presentation skills to solve a problem, one of these 7 or one of your own. Make sure it has all of these factors. Here's the rubric on which you're going to be graded. Have that ready. You have to the next 2 classes to work on this. Best of luck. Thanks for watching.